Chris Martin, on a recent episode of The Tonight Show starring Fallon, has shaken armies worldwide. Amid Jungkook and Jimin's military service, who would have thought their names would once again become the center of global attention? Not just a wave of nostalgia over their previous collaboration, Chris Martin dropped a mysterious hint that has fueled even wilder speculation. Is there a secret project in the works? Is Coldplay planning something big for these two BTS members? Chris Martin and BTS have shared a special bond since their collaboration on My Universe in 2021. The song was not just a musical project, it became a symbol of a close cross-cultural friendship. However, when speaking about Jungkook and Jimin in his interview with Fallon, the atmosphere felt different. Chris Martin didn't just express admiration for them, he also made a cryptic statement. "I am always inspired by them. I know they are currently serving their country, and I think, well, I can't say much, but I want to do something for them," said Chris Martin with a mysterious smile. This statement immediately triggered a wave of speculation among armies. What exactly is Chris Martin planning? Will Coldplay create a special song for Jungkook and Jimin? Or is there an even bigger surprise waiting for them after their military service? Jungkook and Jimin, still in the spotlight amid military service even though Jungkook and Jimin are currently serving as active soldiers in the 5th Infantry Division of the South Korean Army. The world's attention on them has never faded. As two of BTS's main vocalists with massive influence in the global music industry, they remain a hot topic. Even with limited access to social media and news, they have likely heard about Chris Martin's statement through their fellow soldiers. Fans have started imagining various possibilities. What if, one day, in the middle of their intense military training schedule, they suddenly receive a message from Chris Martin? Or, even more emotional, what if they hear a new song created just for them? A moment like this would certainly be one of the biggest surprises in BTS and ARMY history. Chris Martin's support for BTS. More than just a collaboration, it's no secret that Chris Martin has immense respect for BTS, particularly Jungkook and Jimin. On several occasions, he has expressed his admiration for their incredible talent. Even when Coldplay held a concert in Argentina, Jungkook personally flew there to show his direct support. This highlights how strong their bond is beyond just music projects. Jimin once mentioned in an interview that Coldplay was a band he had long admired, and working with them was a dream come true. Meanwhile, Jungkook, known as a perfectionist in music, also shares a very good relationship with Chris Martin. With such a strong connection, it is not impossible that Coldplay is truly planning something special for them. Will Coldplay write a song for Jungkook and Jimin? Chris Martin's vague statement on The Tonight Show has opened up countless possibilities. If Coldplay is indeed preparing something, the question is whether this project will be released soon or if it will wait until Jungkook and Jimin complete their military service. If the song is truly dedicated to them, there is a possibility that Coldplay will release it as a tribute to Jungkook and Jimin while they serve as soldiers. Or another intriguing scenario, what if the song is released after they return as a way to welcome them back into the music world? Many fans hope that this song could symbolize the grand reunion of BTS once all the members have finished their military service. How will HYB and other BTS members react? If this surprise really happens, HYB, BTS's agency, will surely issue an official response. They could either confirm the project or simply appreciate Chris Martin's support for Jungkook and Jimin. But on the other hand, BTS members who have not yet enlisted, such as RM and Suga, might react through social media or interviews. They are known for always valuing the support given to their fellow members, especially in challenging times like this. If Coldplay indeed releases a song for Jungkook and Jimin, its impact will be enormous, not only for ARMY but also for the global music industry. The previous Coldplay BTS collaboration has already proven their incredible influence. My Universe was not just a commercial success, it became a symbol of friendship that inspired many. Is this the beginning of a new BTS x Coldplay collaboration? Another growing speculation is that this is not just a tribute song but the start of a bigger collaboration in the future. Once all BTS members complete their military service, could we see another partnership between BTS and Coldplay? ARMY certainly hopes that the strong bond between these two groups does not end here. If Coldplay shows their support for Jungkook and Jimin during this difficult time, It is highly likely that this relationship will continue and lead to even more epic collaborations in the future, awaiting a big surprise. Will this really happen? At the moment, all of this remains speculation. However, one thing is certain. Love and support for Jungkook and Jimin have never faded. Whether from fans, fellow musicians, or the entertainment industry as a whole, they continue to be remembered and missed. Will this surprise truly happen? Will we witness something extraordinary soon? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear, Jungkook and Jimin's journey in the military has just begun, and it seems many more surprises await them in the future. ARMY. Be ready, speculation or fact. ARMY must think critically. Chris Martin's statement about Jungkook and Jimin on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon has sparked various reactions among BTS fans. However, amid all the euphoria, a bigger question arises. Do we truly believe that something big is being prepared? Or is this just a media-fueled narrative? With the advancement of technology and social media, information spreads rapidly, but not always accurately. Platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and others often become breeding grounds for speculation that is difficult to verify. So, does Chris Martin's statement truly indicate a secret project? Or was it simply an expression of respect for the two BTS members currently serving, Chris Martin and his relationship with BTS? Friendship or media strategy? There is no denying that Coldplay has a great relationship with BTS. Their collaboration on My Universe was one of the most historic moments in global music. But is this closeness enough to make Chris Martin genuinely plan something big for Jungkook and Jimin? Let's revisit Chris Martin's statement. I am always inspired by them. I know they are currently serving their country, and I think, well, I can't say much, but I want to do something for them. This statement can be interpreted in various ways. If we think positively, perhaps Coldplay is indeed preparing a special project. However, if we take a more skeptical approach, isn't this just a generic statement? Many musicians have expressed admiration for BTS without actually planning something specific for them. This could also be Chris Martin's way of maintaining a good relationship with ARMY. Undoubtedly, BTS has an enormous and influential fanbase. ARMY's support can significantly impact Coldplay's popularity and sales. Could it be that Chris Martin's statement was more strategic than emotional? Media speculation. Is there really a secret project? The media often exaggerates things to capture public attention. If we look at the circulating news, most of it originates from fans interpreting Chris Martin's words. So far, neither Coldplay nor HYB has officially confirmed a new project involving Jungkook and Jimin. Thus, the questions remain. If there truly is a big project, why is there no more concrete statement from Coldplay or HYB? If this is merely fan speculation, how likely is it that this hope will end in disappointment? If something is indeed being planned, why didn't Chris Martin give a clearer hint? As fans, we want to believe that something big is in the works. However, we must also acknowledge that the entertainment industry often employs marketing strategies that capitalize on fan enthusiasm. Jungkook and Jimin. Are they aware of this? An interesting aspect of this debate is whether Jungkook and Jimin are even aware of this speculation. While they're serving in the military, their access to social media and news is extremely limited. They may have heard about this through their fellow soldiers, but do they truly know how far this speculation has spread? Many fans hope that if this surprise is real, Jungkook and Jimin will learn about it in an emotional and unforgettable way. However, we must also be prepared for the reality that all of this may just be wishful thinking.